Well, Schilling isn't going anywhere. A team of 11-year-olds is going on the road trip of their lives. Phil Andrews now has a great story.
The Anderson Monarchs are about to embark on a journey that will take them back in time. A time when Negro League baseball players like Jackie Robinson barnstormed from town to town via bus. And just to make this trip more authentic, well, the Monarchs will make that journey on this 1947 reconditioned tour coach.
We were going to take a one-hand giving experience on Jackie Robinson and see what it was like back in the day when they had to stay on the bus. But it's going to be easier for us because we get to stay in hotels and eat in restaurants and stuff.
First stop on this 13-day road trip, Brooklyn, New York, where Jackie Robinson once played for the Brooklyn Dodgers. From there, it's on to Cleveland to sample the All-Star festivities at FanFest before playing games in Detroit, Chicago, and Dyersville, Iowa, where the Monarchs will play on the Field of Dreams. A stop in Kansas City to visit the Negro League Museum before wrapping up their road trip with games in St. Louis, Louisville, and Pittsburgh. Now, as you would expect, the accommodations on this 50-year-old bus not as luxurious as most buses you've probably been on. But then again, 50 years ago, when the Negro League players were traveling around the country, the accommodations weren't that great. To make matters worse, heck, this bus doesn't even have air conditioning.
They understand that this is the way it was, that barnstorming wasn't sitting in a luxury bus with video screens and a bathroom and air conditioning.
What part of the trip are you most looking forward to?
The farthest trip, Chicago. I'm going to Cleveland in the All-Star game, watching the home run derby.
When we go to Iowa and play on the Field of Dreams.
A Field of Dreams these youngsters will remember for the rest of their lives. Phil Andrews, Channel 6 Action News, South Philadelphia.
And we're going to be able to follow them along. They're going to file a video diary at each one of their stops, and we're going to see their home video right here on Action News. I can't wait. I wish I was going along. That's the only problem.
Volunteer to be their photographer, you know.
I'd go in a minute. It sounds like a great trip.
It sure does, Scott.
We begin our road reports from the Anderson Monarchs, a group of 11-year-olds traveling the country, barnstorming like they did for the first half of the century, and they do so to remember Jackie Robinson. Tonight they travel from Philadelphia to Brooklyn, even visit the grave of Jackie Robinson. Channel 6 is on board barnstorming with the Anderson Monarchs of Philadelphia. Their cameraman, by the way, his name is Dion Williams.
Hi, I'm Dion Williams. I'm going to be your cameraman for today. All these nice houses. Here is a better view of the Hudson River. The VAR, our pitcher, Ali, and Steve Bandura. How does it feel to be playing in this game in New York?
It feels great. New York is a big place, as you can see. You live here, you know it's a big place. Hope that the team is good so we can give them a good show.
He gets a hit. It's in. He's still second. He's in at home. And we're just shaking hands. And that's the end of the first game. The Monarchs 23, the New York 1. And now we're headed to the Jackie Robinson gravesite. We feel good to be at the Jackie Robinson gravesite because we never got a chance to meet him. If we had one chance to write something to him, what would it be? And we wrote it down on the ball and put it down on his grave. This is our first stop at Holiday Inn.
And they rest up for their next stop, Cleveland, Ohio, in the 1997 All-Star festivities.
Good job.
Now it's time again to barnstorm with our favorite baseball team, the Anderson Monarchs. This club of 11-year-olds from South Philadelphia is touring the country, playing games and learning about the Negro League. Today, we find the Monarchs on the road to the All-Star game.
We're leaving our hotel in Du Bois, Pennsylvania, and we're heading to Ohio. What do you think about Anthony?
What?
The bus drive.
It's cool. We see a lot of places.
Hey, fellas, I like the bus drive.
This week, Cleveland hosted the 68th All-Star game, and the Monarchs attended the always popular Fan Fest.
Man, this place is great. Hopefully we'll have lots of fun.
Barnstormers checked out beautiful Jacobs Field and the All-Star Day workout.
Hello, how does it be at the All-Star Day?
It was great. My first time at a true All-Star Day.
All right. Steve Bandura doing a great job with those kids. And isn't it great seeing young kids playing with baseball cards again and not trying to find out how much they're worth, right? You know, just trading them.
Exactly. Well said.
That's great. Now, baseball like it ought to be. We've had great fun this week following the Anderson Monarchs, that South Philadelphia barnstorming team crisscrossing the country. We have given the Monarchs a video camera, and they are documenting this trip for us here at Action News. Tonight, Dwayne Wise is our cameraman as we catch up with the Monarchs in Motown.
Hello, my name is Dwayne Wise. I'm going to be your cameraman for Detroit. This is the hotel we stayed in last night, the Crown Plaza. Now we're heading to the game.
Third game. You're going to win the third game, too.
Here's the team exercising.
Philly ought to be proud of this one. That was an excellent team we played here today. But we stuck it out and beat them.
Now we had just arrived at Tiger Stadium. Well, Cecil's field hit the roof. It did went over. It did so. I got the tape. Now we're entering the Tigers dugout. It's the visitors clubhouse. Now we have completed our tour of Tiger Stadium.
Oh, you like Detroit? I see you in Chicago.
We love the tour. By the way, not only is it a great tour for these kids, they're playing great baseball. They're still unbeaten on this trip. Philadelphia should be very proud of the Monarchs.
We definitely are. Thank you very much, Scott. I love that.
This has been a great week for our new favorite baseball team. The 11-year-old Anderson Monarchs are barnstorming the country, playing games and learning about the Negro League. Along the way, they've been filing reports with our Action News Kid Cam. The week began in New York with a visit to Jackie Robinson's grave, and from there they have traveled west in their custom bus to the Windy City, where tonight we meet up with the Monarchs.
This is Chicago with 3-0. We're going for number 4, Chicago, Illinois.
What's up, man?
Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town. Chicago, Chicago, I'll show you around.
The Monarchs saw the skyline, Soldier Field where the Bears play, and also the shores of Lake Michigan. But they were in even deeper water on the Diamond.
The Monarchs suffered their first loss against the Chicago Blue Jays. The score is 11-2.
The land of Wrigley is in my soul. Come on, Cubbies, let the good times roll.
The Monarchs' day wrapped up at Wrigley.
Come on, Cubbies, let the good times roll. America's team, so I've been told. Come on, Cubbies, let the good times roll. Roll all day long.
The Cubs weren't playing that day, but the Monarchs did walk right by some of the team's